Roberto, that was a breathless game. You must be very frustrated at the outcome in the end when you thought you had the win.
Well, no, I don't think I'm frustrated at all. I think I'm very angry. It's just the top and bottom. We lost a football game because it's a horrific decision right at the end. It's clearly offside. It's over the time. It was 7 minutes, and if you look at the time when we conceded, is well over the time, and that's something that's clear cut. It's not just the referee's decision. It's something that should be black and white, and it should have been given. We score two very good goals. We get a 2-goal lead, and then the game goes a bit frantic and opens up, and getting a 2-2 at that point of the game to show that character and that incredible resilience to get the winner. It was what we deserved, and then we've been taking it away with a very unfair manner.
Is that the hardest thing of all, when this situation happens, when something's taken out of your hands, quite wrongly as it happens?
Well, it is because it's just a long ball that it bounces. It's a couple of headers, and all you want is that the referee to do his job. And the linesman is in a good position. It's a touch from Oscar, and John Terry is clearly offside, and that's a clear-cut decision. It's over the time. How much you can control that is something that I think we should look into it. I think everyone should be aware of the time that is remaining. It was 7 minutes, and the goal goes in at 7 minutes 50 odd seconds. It's just not 1 or 2 seconds. Is another minute on top, and I thought that's not good enough. You're looking at the amount of effort that you have to put in. Performing on Wednesday, performing now is not good enough to be taken 2 points away in the manner that it was done. It's just nobody in the away stand deserved that. Nobody in the dressing room deserved that, and it's a shocking feeling to have to cope with.
As you say, almost an extra minute added to the 7 that were put up. Will you be trying to get an explanation for that?
Unfortunately, you don't get anything out of it. Nothing will give us the 2 points back, and that's the frustrating part of it. You're looking into a game that is a fantastic game of football for every fan, and for the neutral. The level of the refereeing is diabolical in that respect, and that's just really hurtful. Nobody deserves that. I don't think it's something that is down to the decision. I think if you ask any Chelsea, any person connected to Chelsea will tell you that he was offside and he was over the time. So that's not a point of view or a little bit of a debate in any action. It's clear cut. It should have been given, and is an incredible decision to see in what we consider the best league in the world.
When the dust settles on all this, will you look back and be very proud of the character your team showed, not only to take the game to Chelsea and go 2-up, but then once they got back, you went in front again?
Well, I think it's never been a question. I think we showed that we are a very strong team. We played on Wednesday at the Etihad. We kept a very good clean sheet. Today had to be a different game. We always want to be perfect, and probably at 2-0 up, we should have managed the game a little bit better, but the quality that Chelsea have, they are capable of doing that. I think when you get the 3-2, scoring 3 goals away from home, and especially doing it here at Stamford Bridge, is enough of a sign of the quality and the character that we have. But to be taken 2 points away with 2 incredible errors and referee mistakes is not good enough and shouldn't be accepted.
And just finally, a word on Brian Oviedo, who's stretched it off. What's the news on him?
Well, we're going to check him now. I don't think it's too serious. I think we're gonna maybe need 24 hours, but I don't expect to be a serious injury.